Hi, my name is Kristen Ober. I'm the Senior Human Resource Generalist at New Day Farms. Today we'll visit the Performance Management System at Daybreak Foods and New Day Farms and chat about possible improvements that could be made to the current system. Daybreak Foods, headquartered in Lake Mills, Wisconsin, has farms in Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, and Ohio. In Ohio, the facilities are collectively known as New Day Farms. Overall, the company employs approximately 500 people whose talent lends to providing high-quality egg product to the region. Daybreak Foods and New Day Farms specializes in liquid egg production. And in 2015, with help from their talented people and their millions of chickens, the company was ranked by the U.S. Poultry Association as the 8th largest egg-producing company in the country.
The first purpose of performance management systems is to help top management achieve strategic business objectives. By linking the organization's goals with the individual goals, the performance management system reinforces behaviors consistent with the attainment of organizational goals.
The company has recently been focused on a biosecurity issue that affected the Midwest. But Scott Alcorn, the Director of Human Resources and Safety, looks forward to a redesign of the current performance management system and knows that the work will have to start at the top. A formal strategic plan has not recently been fashioned by executives. The hope is that the plan will be created soon and shared with others in the organization, as the strategic plan serves as an outline of how to allocate resources so the company can gain a competitive edge. New Day Farms and Daybreak Foods has a mission statement. 8 things should be included: the basic product, customers and market, the benefits of the product and the type of technology used to produce it, concern about survival, values, managerial philosophy, public image model, and how the stakeholders view the company. The company doesn't have a current published vision statement, which would define the direction the organization wishes to take. Lack of a vision statement will negatively impact performance management because it'll be hard for the organization, the departments, and the employees to identify goals to move the organization forward. A performance management system cannot be designed properly without a good foundation, which is the strategic plan. If the organization is lacking a strong strategic plan, including the mission and vision statements, the various units within the organizations will struggle to define roles. The mission and vision statements will directly affect the design of the system. The executive level uses one performance management system. The managerial level uses another, and even another system has been rolled out to some departments, but not others. The company looks to make the systems more uniform, hopefully combine a few of them, and create a process similar to one used at the executive level. An analysis of the current performance management system at the company shows us it's not supported by a strategic plan, it's not consistent across the organization, it utilizes more than one system and they're not connected, it's not directly related to financial goals, it doesn't gather information about behavior from enough sources. Further analysis shows that the system doesn't allow proper input from most employees within the company. It doesn't define a process to train raters or employees about performance. It doesn't have an appeals process in place. It doesn't have a way to measure effectiveness. It doesn't allow enough time to properly attend to performance management. A plan for improvement could include top management identifying and sharing the strategic plan and the financial goals with everyone. Managers and supervisors can then determine departmental goals to help reach organizational goals. Employees, managers, and HR can review job descriptions and identify expected performance behaviors to help reach those goals. Use a standards approach to measure performance along with a results approach. It's necessary to define accountabilities expected of an employee to use the results approach to performance measurement. Objectives are then related to the accountabilities in order to drive performance. Standards are created to measure how well the objectives are met, and the manager can use a form to record how the employee achieved the standards. Behavior approach. Assessing competencies will allow a manager to identify knowledge, skills, and abilities and determine whether an employee is using them to fulfill the essential functions in the job description. An adjustable behavioral checklist without anchors, with an essay system, will promote discussion and identify if certain behaviors are being used. A standardized form that captures performance evaluation and development plans should be created and used company-wide, but should be created for each position within the company to allow for measurements related to results and behaviors that are specific to each job. The sources used to gather performance information about employees should not only be from supervisors, as the company is doing now, but should include evaluations from the employees themselves and from peers. The employee will feel more involved with the evaluation and development efforts. The extra input from peers may result in a different perspective. Training managers and supervisors on how to rate performance of subordinates should be a top priority to ensure success of the system. Training should include rater error training to help raters identify the types of errors they might make, behavioral observation, frame of reference, and self-leadership. An employee should always feel safe to bring forward a disagreement regarding a given rating about performance. A formal process to report, investigate, and resolve the issue should be followed. The HR department should objectively consider the complaint and decide whether the rating was fair. Employees should know how the appeals process can work for them. In order for employees to accept the performance management system, New Day and Daybreak will need to communicate details about the system. A document in print and electronic form should be given to all employees. Small meetings can be held to have discussion and to answer questions. Be sure to have documents in both English and Spanish. The document should include the definition of performance management, the strategic goals and how the new performance management system is related, benefits of the system to the employee, roles and responsibilities, and the timeline of each process. Employees and management should know what to do and when. Before a company-wide system is implemented, a pilot test should be completed. The system should be tested at just one of the many farms owned by the company. The employees that work at one farm should nicely represent most people working at the company. Participants can give feedback and the system can be tweaked to ensure success. Monitoring the performance management system is necessary to guarantee a quality program. Find out about the usefulness, costs, benefits, and opinions about the system by surveying and interviewing employees and managers. The company could measure whether yields increase and financial performance is improving due to better performance management. I hope you liked learning about how a performance management system could be improved at New Day Farms and Daybreak Foods. Remember that performance management should be an ongoing process and should align with strategic goals. Employee performance is directly connected with achieving company objectives. Enjoy your day!